Hi everyone, and thank you so much for tuning into my channel. My name is The Lady Designer, and in this video we are going to do a trailer breakdown of the newly announced Live by You from Paradox Tectonic and Paradox Interactive, which you may also know from City Skylines, and of course newly announced City Skylines 2, which we will definitely be playing on the channel later this year, as well as obviously Live by You, which is going into early access on the 12th of September. But I also heard from Paradox Interactive that they will allow me and some other creators to already play the game before that early access will drop. So yeah, definitely make sure to subscribe to the channel if you're interested in seeing more of Live by You and City Skylines 2 later this year, as I am very excited to get my hands on both of these games. Now, without further talking, let's go and watch the Live by You trailer to see and discuss everything that we can see during this trailer, and after that, we will go over all the information and some footage that has been shared during the announcement event that dropped today as well. And also a really big thank you to Paradox Interactive for sharing this announcement trailer and announcement event footage earlier, so I am able to share this information with you all, and trust me, you are going to love it. Okay, so we got this beautiful logo of Live by You, and then right over here, this is the open world where you can do anything you like, and this already gives me the Sims 3 vibes. I absolutely love the Sims 3, creating your own world and like just playing in your world, whatever you want to do, and this already looks super beautiful. I do have to say this footage is captured in-game, but they are still working on the visual, so this is pretty much a pre-alpha build or whatever you want to call it. So the graphics will be changing over time, of course, but this already looks super promising to me, and I absolutely love this. Just look at this, just a complete open world with houses everywhere. You can customize all these houses however you want. You can recolor everything with like this wheel of colors, so that is going to be super exciting. You have a complete freedom of where you want to build anything. So just like if we go back right over here, if you want to build a house somewhere over here, you can. There are no limitations or whatsoever, which is just super amazing if you ask me. Now, everything that I'm saying is already information of like the announcement event. So yes, there probably is some information that we will talk about double during this video, but I'm just too excited. So I'm sorry in advance, but this is just going to be super amazing. So there is a transportation. You can transport yourself with cars. You can walk, you can skateboard. There will be an option to get like a scooter with, when you buy early access. You will have a bicycle. You can jog around. You can do that like just point and click so that your person will go there, but you can also take control over the person and just do it yourself, which is just super cool in my opinion. And this is obviously a life simulator, so of course you will be able to do real life things like doing the laundry and stuff. And I just have to admit that it's just super cool that things like laundry is already in the base game. You guys know what I mean? And there are obviously like these little clutter and decorational stuff all around here to really make your house personal and everything look perfect and pretty. And then right over here, you can even like water the grass. I mean, there's not even a plant right over here, but I absolutely love it that you can do actual gardening already in your garden right over here. It looks really nice, and I'm assuming that you can customize everything right over here and just make a really beautiful personal garden, whatever you like. And oh man, this is just looking so good. Okay, Evan Phillips, I need to relax more often. Evan observed Rissa Smith relaxing. So these guys are obviously interacting with each other. There is like this full conversation system that will make all the conversations with each other. They're all in English, so you are actually able to understand what they're talking about. And there's like this full conversation system where these people will be able to talk about, and depending on like where you are and what you're doing, the conversations will be generated like based on that unique situation, which is just super cool in my opinion. And I'll just look at all this stuff right over here. This beautiful kitchen is just piece by piece, everything you can put down. Absolutely love this planter here, by the way. way. Also just the fact that this is like how you say that, like a mirror or shimmering. So there's like the plant. You can see this right over here in the counter, which I absolutely love. And obviously like it's a little bit hard to tell, but right behind here you can see like you have rest, food, toilet, fun, drink, social, and hygiene needs. So yes, it definitely has a lot of resemblance of The Sims, which I really don't mind. Like I think The Sims 3 was one of my most favorite games, especially with it being an open world. And what the game devs are definitely trying to do is create like this totally free open world. There won't be any rabbit holes, and there will be a lot to discover on the world and a lot of things to interact with. You can pretty much just take over any person that you are meeting up with, or just create your own people in this game, obviously, and give them their own personalities. So if we now continue a little bit further, we can obviously have some romance with each other. Some really good interactions. This guy is proposing to him, which I absolutely love. You can explore the world, as I just said. You can find seashells and stuff, or archaeology type of things around the world. And you can have real conversations, which can also be super helpful with like your storytelling and stuff. So this one is working. There are like businesses around the world, and obviously houses. So you can have jobs and careers, and you can modify every building that is in the world. You have free customization options for everything. And she's crying actually behind her desk. So as you can see right over here, you can basically control, if you're playing with this guy right over here, you can just click on her and then take over her life and play with her and her friends and all her memories and everything. So yeah, you have free customization options here with like the color wheel, which is just super amazing. You have a free way of putting everything down, whatever you want. You can tell your own stories with this game at like a really in-depth level. And here you can see the, I wanted to say create a sim, but I actually don't know how to call these guys. Maybe just your own people or your household. I'm not really sure. But you can here already select like a business, I see, or a job title, what kind of home they live in, what they like at furniture or something like that. You can generate this. Oh, you can already see the vehicle right over here. You get like an eco scooter where they can drive with. You can select the body shape, personality, the gender, attracted to. Oh, you can even change the age yourself. Oh, I do really like that. So you have different type of life stages. There's a lot to change here, which I absolutely love. And right over here, it went a little bit fast, but if we just go back a little bit, right over here, you can see the different type of clothes. You can change the colors again. And like with the mod support that you have with this game, there will be a lot more to choose from in a later stage, because they're going to make it super easy to create mods for the game and to create things for the game, which you are able to easily share with the rest of the community, which is just going to be super amazing. And of course, lot creation. There are a lot of ways to build your own houses to however you want it to look, and I just absolutely love this as well. This is looking so good. Like there are different type of what was it? Let's go back. Moving so fast, but you can see the different type of windows right over here, and I can only assume that there are a lot more beautiful stuff right over here, and that you can recolor every item that you see right over here. There's also a search bar, which I find super useful, which yeah, that's just super handy. So, and then right over here, select a lot library. So as you can see, you can just put down a house wherever you want it to be. Something that I just absolutely love. You can basically just put down a house somewhere over here if you want to live in the middle of nowhere. And I do think that you can also create your own world. Like they really try to push the complete freedom with this game. So from creating your own people to creating your own house, your own business, your own world, your own conversations, your own stuff, edit all the objects. There is so much you can do in this game, which is going to be just super exciting. If we just go back right over here and scroll a little bit to see, like as I said, like I do understand, like I feel like the graphics should be a little bit more improved, but nonetheless, I think this game already looks super good and super promising. I really would love to see more about this game. I really cannot wait to get my hands on it. I absolutely love the colorful flowers around here as well, by the way. The houses look really beautiful as well. And also just the water right over here looks really good. Oh, but this artwork is also super amazing. This is definitely going to be super exciting and definitely feels like a really good Sims, I'm going to say Sims 3 competitor, because it definitely looks a lot like The Sims, but then with a lot of improvements and a lot more freedom. Like, obviously we have to see more of the gameplay to see how much in depth it really is going to be, how much fun is it to play with it, even if you're not really a big storyteller. Like, that is definitely something I would love to hear more about. So let's talk a little bit about everything that has been mentioned during the announcement event that also went live today. Live by You is going to be an open life sim. So how open is this game? So this means that there will not be any loading screen, and you will be able to move around your world and choose how you play anytime you wish. So you will also be able to switch through people from your household at any time, no matter what they are doing and where they are in the world, just like we had in Sims 3 basically. But you can now also take control over anyone else you see in the world by just clicking on them. And you will obviously get to see all their relationships, their friends, their job, their romance, etc. And the world is like full of things to explore. There is like a whole bunch of exportation options like cars, skateboards, bicycles. You can walk or jog and just go anywhere you want in the open world. You can also click where you want the person to go, but you can also take control over them and drive or walk yourself if you want to, giving the whole game a completely different experience. And there are also a lot of like spawnables and collectibles around the world, like things like seashells or archaeology. So there is a lot to explore and to find if you're going on an adventure in the open world. And the game is also open in terms of time, so you can also just choose to skip a decade, for example, and in general just have complete freedom over time and how you want to play the game. And building-wise, we also have a lot more information, so you can create and edit any pre-existing lots to like all businesses or buildings on the beach, for example, or all the homes. You can edit everything that you see in the world to your likings. You can also move a building freely on the world wherever you want. Like I said, if you want to live far away in the hills, you can just put down your house right over there or build a new house right over there. And the conversation system is also like super interesting. So as I said, like everyone speaks English and the conversations are being generated based on like the unique situation, where you are and how you are playing. So no conversation will be the same in the game. And there also is like this conversation creator, so you can make your own conversations, or you can like edit existing dialogues or create entirely new ones. And there will also be a way to like bulk edit things. And obviously when you create your own dialogue, you are also able to share this with the rest of the community. And like the goal of the developers really is to be able to tell your own story through this system. So however you want to play it, if you want to play with the conversations added into the game, or you want to create your own story completely from scratch, you are able to do this. You will also be able to edit the objects, so you can use the scripts editor to add onto objects. So for example, you can make a toilet from a bush, which is going to be such a fun way for like a rags to riches story, where you can change objects around you to work with you for your story mode, which I absolutely love about this script editor. And with the model editor, you can change the look and feel of some of the objects, but more information about that will drop later this year, so stay tuned for that. Live for You will be available for pre-order via the Epic Game Store right now, with public early access on September the 12th of this year. And when ordering the early access, you will get a bonus with the Life Begins pack, which will include a new scooter, 2 rugs, and some paintings. And the first 100,000 people that order the game in early access will get access to their Discord server server to make sure to be able to give feedback, get behind the scenes previews, and some other stuff. So yeah, I hope you guys see what I mean with how excited I am that this definitely so far feels like a really good Sims competitor in my opinion, and I am just really excited to see more about this game. I think it definitely looks super promising and I really cannot wait to get my hands on this one. But obviously do let me know in the comments down below how you guys feel about Live by You. What are the things that you are excited for and what are the things you have your doubts about seeing all this footage and getting all this information right now? Just do let me know in the comments down below. Leave a like at the video if you guys enjoyed, and obviously don't forget to subscribe if you want to see and hear more about Live by You. Really cannot wait to get my hands on this game, which is going to be somewhere earlier than September the 12th already. So yeah, I'm really thankful for that and I really am excited to play it. So yeah, definitely stay tuned for any other update videos. Thank you guys so much for watching and I really do hope to see you guys all in the next one. Bye guys!